The infrastructure for the next phase isn't being built for us. You have to look at the sheer scale of the data centers going up right now. We are talking about energy requirements that outpace entire nations. No joke. This isn't for better streaming or faster downloads. This is for hardware layer 1-1 simulation of our entire planet. Think about 6G actually represents. It is a nervous system of a global sensor grid. Seriously, every moving part, every resource, every biological signature will be able to be tracked in real time. When you have a perfect digital twin of a planet, you don't need to guess how to manage it. You just run the code. This is the transition from digital convenience to digital feudalism. In the old world, the lords owned the land. In this world, the others own the data centers. And the data centers are the new castles. We are just the digital serfs generating the data points that keep the servers running. But why? Why the obsession with a 1-1 mirror, right? Ask yourselves. Because at that scale, management is about prediction. If the others can simulate a hurricane, a crop failure, or a social uprising before it even happens in the physical world, they've already won. They aren't reacting to us. They are front-running our reality. The data centers aren't just storing photos. They are processing the probability of our every move. They are calculating the exact amount of energy and resources they can extract. Before the system hits the breaking point. This is the alien mind shift. If we were looking at a planetary management by an external intelligence, they wouldn't see us as citizens, would they? They would see us as variables in a closed system. The simulation isn't a game. It is a control mechanism. The data centers are the black boxes. They're the black boxes where our reality is being processed, optimized, and ultimately rewritten. But we see the towers, and we assume the simulation is maybe perfect. We look at the 6G arrays and think the grid is total. Look at the fringes. Look at Florida Everglades, for example. Why do stories of the skunk ape or the ghost deer persist in a world that is supposed to be fully mapped and monetized? Just legends or folklore? There's structural glitches, to be honest, in the 1-1 simulation. When you build a digital twin of an entire planet, you're trying to impose a rigid mathematical structure over a chaotic biological system. But the others, they can't account for everything. These anomalies are the unindexed data. They are the ghosts in the machine. They refuse to be integrated. into the planetary bios. Every sighting that defies thermal imaging and eludes drone surveillance is a failure that the sensor grid can't handle. Florida isn't just a state. It is a massive blind spot in the simulation, so you know. Take the Skunk Ape. It's a physical manifestation of a file not found. Error. It's a remnant of a previous version of Earth, possibly. Earth data. The packets that weren't successfully deleted when the new management took over. While the data centers process our digital lives, something ancient and unmanageable is still moving through the brush, completely outside the loop. These anomalies are the cracks in the entire digital ceiling. They are reminders that biology is messier than an algorithm. They prove that the map still does not cover the entire territory. Don't buy into the lie of total control, a system that can't account for a skunk ape in its own backyard. It's a system with definite holes in it. The others might have the hardware, and they might be running the simulation. But the Earth still has many, many secrets that they won't be able to index. They can build their data centers, and they can spin up their 1-1 mirrors. But as long as there are glitches in the Everglades, the program isn't finished. The management plan is failing in the fringes. So pay attention to the glitches. They are the only parts of this reality that are still truly ours. The system is blinking. It's struggling to render the truth. So please stay awake. Shift your mindset and keep watching the tree lines. This version adds about so many years to your life. Speak with you later.